of the legal situation, can we spend some time on the creative uses of sub-only streams?
Exactly what I was gonna go to next.
High five, Loco.
Because I think there are some really cool
Left me
things.
hanging. Yeah.
I was gonna...
Come on.
There it was.
I think there are going to be some really creative uses that come out of this. I'm excited to see what people come up with. Things that come to mind initially, obviously, are if you already do sub-only streams, like you play games with your subs. I think that's one way. Another way that my community talked about was if you're doing like, for me, my channel is family friendly. But what if I did like a Loco after dark and it was like, later at night, and the rules were kind of like more lax, and that making it sub only, it's kind of like it's first of all something completely extra and kind of like almost like a little warning, like a little buffer that to signify that it's definitely a deviation from my normal content.
Yeah, for us, like we want to do a hot air balloon stream. We just hit a sub target recently. We want to do that. That would be interesting to do sub only content because it's something a little bit different. If we can do it, it takes a while to figure this out. But that'd be something different we do, or even like, for example, putting on a face mask, getting in pajamas, sitting on the stream and talking to them, and then putting like cucumbers on your eyes, just giggling with them all. Something like that would be sub only worth. I think.
I'm not really sure of its practical uses because they get to. Non-subs get to view it for 5 minutes, so it doesn't really have a practical use other than a reward. So thanks for being a top donator, here is your exclusive stream, but viewers will get to see that for 5 minutes anyway. They're going to see, oh, they're just watching E3. I'm not going to sub just because they're watching E3. I'll go watch it on the next guy.
4 minutes and 10 seconds if you get the pre-roll ad.
Yeah, that's
not talking about that.
So I don't really see a practical use for it at all. I think a streamer would have to.
It'd have to be very specialized. Yeah, it'd have to be outside of your
They would
normal
really have to
content.
justify that. Or it'd be suicide. It'd be absolutely shooting themselves in the foot.
I will say there are a lot of people that do coaching type classes on Twitch, whether it's yoga or stream coaching and things of that nature. And I think we would be remiss to leave that out of the conversation of if you're a subscriber, then once a month, outside of our normal, like whether you use Patreon to fund those types of courses or classes, being able to teach marketing, to teach, to divulge information in that way to subs only people who paid for that. Like that's a good way to like thin that out as well. So I think that's a thing that could definitely happen outside of and that's a good way for stream coaches to be able to thin the amount of people who are asking for free reviews and stuff like that to funnel that down into people who have already paid to some
for sure.